I don't just tailor my show to the millennials, I tailor my whole lifestyle. I'm into all the hottest trends. I wake up, put on my Snap bracelet, eat some Asian fusion hot dogs featuring Bruno Mars, then jet to the suburbs of Paris for 20 minutes of extreme parkour. Then I get a flip camera, hop in the shower with a cat and a bottle of vodka to create a new meme, Vodka Shower Cat.
From the moment millennials arrived, their parents announced their presence to the world with the baby on board signs. Here is my child, give it attention and treat it with care. They outnumber Gen Xers 2-to-1.
There are almost 2.4 billion millennials across the planet. We define millennials as people born between 1980 and 2000. It's the biggest generational cohort the planet has ever seen. And they are revolutionizing the way we experience media, creativity, brands. They've revolutionized music, television, film. They have completely changed the way marketers and brands communicate and connect with consumers. Who directed Paramount Pictures' smash hit, Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, and is also working on the upcoming G.I. Joe Retaliation. And Jon really works across all platforms, from online to 3D. We're just talking about the 3D work that we're going to do on the G.I. Joe movie.
It's an amazing time for filmmakers because, you know, usually when you make a movie, it's the, you release the movie and it's the beginning of the movie, the end of the movie. They don't really know the filmmaker and they come to the theater and they see. Now for me, I get a voice in that conversation, which is really interesting. It's like when I show a movie to my friends now because I get to start the story months and months, maybe years prior to the movie ever coming out, and I get to continue the conversation after the movie comes out. So it's really sort of setting up a lot of what expectations are or what they expect in your movie emotionally. And I think when you talk about Lauren, you talked about the community, I think that is a huge part of filmmaking because that's, as a storyteller, that's all that storytelling is a community experience. And when you go to the movies, that you all get to experience that together.
Stephen Friedman is the president of MTV, of course. I say it, but the premier youth brand across the world. How can creators and marketers tap into it?
You know, it really starts with their parents, probably some of you in the audience. I think with this generation, young people are the center of their parents' universe. And we're told from the very beginning, you have a vote, you have a say in everything. And that gave them a sense of empowerment in a sense that they can be part of the decision and the creation. I think the other big piece, huge piece, is technology. And I think given their intuitive, kind of native understanding of how to use it, they harness it in a way that breaks down the barriers for creativity. And so those 2 points really revolutionize their ability to create. And then finally, it's a culture, unlike Generation X, which very much was into being on their own and individuals.
And finally, the multi-talented Selena Gomez.
Lauren was my very first fan ever, and she came to every single taping of my show on Wizards when it wasn't even airing and nobody cared about it and nobody came to the tapings. And she was amazing, and I remember I met her then after season 3, and our show had won 2 Emmys, and she was still there, and it was incredible that you can see the following and you're able to remember those people through that.
This is a generation that wants to be part of the process, whether it's the creative process or they want to get engaged with the brands and have them be authentic to them. They smell a fake. Even if they're not part of the process, they want to feel like they're part of it. And they want that new material. They want something that's funny, something that's engaging. They want to enjoy it across all platforms in a different way. And it's a great opportunity for all of us to connect. Those who have that ability to connect will be big winners. So I want to thank this great panel, Jon, Stephen, and Selena, thank you so much for interrupting your 365-day, 24/7 schedule to be with us here today. Thanks a lot. Please give them a hand.